the age of 14, Jonathan Moore realized that he had a knack for the game of basketball. As a freshman at Millbrook, many coaches suggested that Moore run track or take up a career on the gridiron, but John went with his heart and started on the court for the Wildcats.
My career at Millbrook was actually fun. Besides getting cut halfway through the JV season in my first year, I did pretty good. Going into my sophomore year, I made sure I came in focused, trained a lot, and made sure my studies were my number one priority. I actually earned Most Improved Player that year.
Standing 6'8", Moore lettered 3 times for Millbrook. He was the team's most improved player as a sophomore, and he showed much more than that as an upperclassman. Moore was the team MVP during his junior and senior seasons and was twice named first-team All-Conference, along with being the Cap 8 Conference Player of the Year in both 1999 and 2000. His senior year, Jonathan was a nominee for the McDonald's All-American Game and played in the North Carolina Coaches Association East-West All-Star Game, where he was named the MVP. Moore finished his career with 1,158 points, which is second all-time in Millbrook basketball history.
Going into my junior year, we went 14-0 in the Cap 8 Conference, so that was probably my most successful year at Millbrook. Then finally my senior year, it was basically decision time of what college I wanted to choose. I chose East Carolina, which I thought was a great decision. And my senior year was probably my most memorable because of the fact that I was graduating and had finally decided on what school I wanted to attend.
Moore transferred to North Carolina Central University following 2 seasons at East Carolina. As an Eagle, Moore amassed over 800 points in only 2 years. Following his collegiate career, Jonathan became an NBA draft prospect. Despite not being selected in the 2004 draft, Moore played for the Los Angeles Clippers summer development team and then 2 more seasons in the NBA's D-League. Jonathan's career took him to Europe, where he has played at the top level overseas in countries such as Germany, Sweden, and Iceland.
Watching Michael Jordan, I idolized him. I watched all his games. So naturally, I think it was just every boy's dream to grow up and play basketball on an NBA level. So of course I had to start somewhere. Millbrook was my start. So I went out, tried to do the best I could, and luckily God helped me out, and I'm still continuing to play basketball.
Moore has found a home in Krellsheim, Germany, where he is entering his 3rd season with the Krellsheim Merlins as their starting power forward. He plans to retire as a Merlin following the 2015-16 season and start the next chapter of his life in his off-season home in Tampa, Florida.
I want to say thank you, and it's such an honor to be inducted into the Millbrook Athletic Hall of Fame.
Millbrook's Jonathan Moore keeps the Wildcats in the game with 19 points and 12 rebounds.
Millbrook High School is proud to induct professional basketball player Jonathan Moore into the 2014 Millbrook Athletic Hall of Fame.